How to impress your subconscious mind with ease. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel. This is Priya, your manifestation coach. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down why it's important to impress your subconscious mind to manifest anything that you desire. Plus, I'm going to share with you exactly how to do it. How to impress your subconscious mind with ease. So let's get started. How to impress your subconscious mind with ease. First, let's talk about what is the subconscious mind to make sure that you are clear from the get-go. Your subconscious mind is source, is the universe. And God's source, the universe, is neutral. Therefore, whatever you impress your subconscious mind with, it accepts. What do I mean by impressing your subconscious mind? I mean the emotions that you choose to feel predominantly is what you impress your subconscious mind with. In other words, the emotions that you feel is giving orders to your subconscious mind. And because your subconscious mind is neutral, it accepts the directions and the orders that you are giving it through your emotions, through your feelings. So to simplify this, let's say that you're predominantly in the energy of fear. You're somebody who is predominantly anxious, you're scared, and you're in the energy of fear as you move through your day. What is happening there is that you are impressing your subconscious mind. You're telling your subconscious mind that your baseline, your predominant vibrational set point is that of fear. And so this becomes your new baseline. You begin to vibrate at the energy of fear, and therefore you'll begin to manifest fearful things into your experience. Now, conversely, let's say that the predominant energy, feelings, and emotions that you feel on a daily basis is that of joy. You are impressing your subconscious mind with the frequency of joy, meaning you're telling the subconscious mind that your predominant vibrational set point is that of joy. And so your subconscious mind accepts it and says, okay, we are being joy from now on. And therefore you will manifest things into your experience to reflect the joy that you have impressed your subconscious mind with. So your subconscious mind is neutral. It accepts everything. So whether you're feeling fear, whether you're feeling needy or desperate, the subconscious mind will accept it. Equally, if you are feeling joyful, if you are feeling love, if you are feeling appreciation, predominantly your subconscious mind will accept it. The way that I like to think about this is, what is your average vibration saying? Because that is who you become. And that is what impressing the subconscious mind is all about, because you are directing your subconscious mind all the time. Another way to think about this is that the universe, God, your higher self, is taking its cue from you. What are you deciding? What is it that you want? What is it that you prefer? But moreover than that, the universe, God, source, the universe, your subconscious mind is responding to your vibration. So what is your vibration saying? What is your dominant vibration saying on a daily basis? That is what it is responding to. So impressing your subconscious mind with feelings that represent your desires allows you to manifest your desire. So let's say, for example, you desire to manifest more money or more abundance into your life. Well, have a think about, what feeling does that represent? What emotion would you feel if you had more abundance in your life? Perhaps it's freedom. Equally, let's take another example. Let's say you desire to manifest your dream relationship. Well, what emotions is it that you believe you would feel if you had your dream relationship? Perhaps it's a vibration of love. And so the idea is, you want to impress your subconscious mind with the vibration of love so that this becomes your dominant vibration. Because remember, your subconscious mind accepts whatever emotion you are feeling. There's no filter. It doesn't think for itself, is this a good vibration or a bad vibration? Is it a vibration that's in alignment with your desire or not? It just accepts the vibration that you're vibrating at. So the idea is, once you get clear about what it is that you desire, you then want to say, okay, well, what is the emotion I believe I would feel if I had my desire? Distill it down to one emotion. It's always easier to just focus on one thing so that the analytical mind does not run rampant. Once you've got that down to one emotion, you want to deliberately begin to feel that emotion on purpose so that you impress your subconscious mind. So every time you feel, let's take the example of the emotion of love, because you desire to manifest a relationship into your life. Every time you deliberately feel the emotion of love on purpose and intentionally, although your circumstances haven't changed yet and there's no evidence of your dream partner in your life, you are impressing your subconscious mind. You're telling your subconscious mind that you are vibrating at the frequency of love. So the quickest way to do this is to ask yourself, what does love feel like in my body right now? And then drop into that emotion. Now, the way that I do this is that I initially take a couple of deep breaths to just balance myself inside, to get back into my heart and back into alignment. So I first take a couple of deep breaths and focus on my heart. Once I'm in my heart, then I ask myself, what does love feel like right now? Or whatever emotion it is that represents my desire. So when I ask myself that question, it's like the universe will begin to respond to the question that you're asking it. That's why asking yourself a question is a really good trick to allow you to embody the vibration. Your mind begins to look for the answer of, well, what does love feel like right now? So then drop into that emotion in your body. Close your eyes and just focus on that emotion of love. You can absolutely feel that right now, although there is no reason to feel it from maybe your 3D perspective. There's nothing in your life right now that is evoking the emotion of love from you, but you don't need that. You can evoke this emotion on demand by closing your eyes and simply asking yourself, what does love feel like in my body right now? And then relax into the feeling. Just relax into it. This isn't about trying to force it or trying to push it. If you're forcing it, you're actually going to block yourself from feeling the emotion. This is very important to note. It's about relaxing into that emotion, soothing yourself into that emotion, allowing that emotion to arise from within you. Because guess what? The vibration of love is actually natural. Your natural state of being is love. So when you take a minute to pause and to go within and to disconnect from your 3D reality, you can allow yourself to feel and perceive the vibration of love that has always been there within you. So this is just about relaxing into the emotion of love. Now, the more consistently you do this, the more you train your subconscious mind to believe that it is the vibration of love. And remember, your predominant vibration is what the subconscious mind accepts. What do I mean by this? Let's say that 51% of the day you're in fear and 49% of the day you're in the vibration of love. Well, in this scenario, your subconscious mind is now calibrated to the vibration of fear because 51% of the day you're predominantly in the vibration of fear. But you can absolutely change this. If, say, that is the case, you can change it so that you tilt the fulcrum in your favor, so that at least 51% of the time you're in joy, and that's all it takes, or you're in love to manifest what you want. You just have to be 51% in the vibration of what you want at the very least. Now, obviously, the higher the percentage, the faster your manifestation will occur. So the idea is that you want to train your body emotionally to be in the vibration of whatever it is that you desire. And you do this by intentionally getting into the feeling of your manifestation. So something that I suggest that works beautifully every time I apply this is to put an hourly alarm on your phone. You put a 60-minute alarm on your phone, and every time that goes off, that is your cue to pause from whatever it is that you're doing and to take this moment to impress your subconscious mind with the emotions of your manifestation. So when the alarm goes off, you pause whatever you're doing, you close your eyes, you take a couple of deep breaths, and then you ask yourself, what does love feel like right now in my body? Or what does freedom feel like right now in my body? Or what does abundance feel like in my body right now? Or what does wellness feel like in my body right now? Whatever that emotion is for you, and it will be different for everybody. And then you relax into that emotion for a couple of minutes. This is more about feeling the intensity of the emotion, like really getting lost in the emotion, and allowing it to be there for a couple of minutes, right? When you're truly lost in the emotion, you don't need to time yourself because you're just so lost in the emotion. It feels really good. And then when you come out of it, just know that that is enough. Like, let that be enough. And then you set another alarm for an hour's time, and then you do exactly the same thing. And you can do this throughout your whole day. So you're setting hourly alarms throughout your whole day so that you're consistently impressing the subconscious mind until that vibration becomes dominant within you. Now, you will know when you have successfully impressed your subconscious mind with the emotions of your desire, because it will be a feeling that you feel predominantly throughout your day. Like, you will know when you have shifted from fear, lack, and separation to that of wholeness, love, and joy, because you will feel good for no reason. You'll begin to feel good for no reason. That's when you know you have accomplished impressing your subconscious mind with the emotions of your manifestation. And once this is accomplished, it means you have become a vibrational match to your desires. You have become the person that already has your manifestation in your consciousness before there is any proof of it in your 3D reality. When you accomplish this, get ready. Your manifestation will come to you. And this is how you impress your subconscious mind. So it's all about staying consistent with retraining your body to emotionally feel that you already have your manifestation. So the question that I ask you right now is, be honest with yourself. What is your predominant vibration as you move through your day? Is it that of fear? Is it that of lack? Is it that of worry or stress or anxiety? Or is it that of love, joy, freedom, appreciation? Once you identify where you're at, that's when the real work begins. That's when the fun begins, because you can absolutely change your frequency and your emotions by impressing your subconscious mind. This is about staying committed to the inner work. This is about going inwards to where your true power lies to manifest anything that you desire. So by staying consistent with impressing your subconscious mind, it's like you're allowing that emotion of your manifestation to grow and to get bigger until it becomes the most predominant vibration within you. And once you do this, your manifestation will flow into your experience with speed. Now, if you would like to go deeper into everything we have discussed here today, and you would like a step-by-step roadmap that shows you how to change your energy and become the person that already has your manifestation, then you can get your hands on my manifestation courses by clicking the link below in the description box. Also, are you somebody who believes that facts are unchangeable? If so, then you're going to love my next video. Imagination creates the facts, that you can watch here next. Finally, thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day or a beautiful evening. Mwah.